Hello there and welcome to my channel. Right, today we will be talking about the 1932 submarine. This one is the HMS Thames. She was a leader of a class of 3 fleet patrol submarines, built each to a slightly different specification for the British Royal Navy and put into service in 1932. She had a range of 10,000 miles. The Thames class. These boats were considerably bigger than any earlier post-World War I designs and were intended to operate in roles of the fleet, the long-range patrol submarines. Originally 20 were going to be built, but policy changed in 1933 and the programme was curtailed. They were semi-double hulled with an external pressure hull of keyhole section. The HMS Thames was constructed by Vickers Armstrong at Barrow-in-Furness. I'm unsure if that's the same people who made the planes, but there you go. Right, they began building her in 1931. She was launched on the 26th of January 1932 and entered service at the end of that year. She was lost, probably colliding with a mine, in the 23rd of July 1940, but this cannot be confirmed. The machinery and equipment she used, in order to compensate for the extra displacement, the power of the diesel engines in this class was supercharged by an auxiliary 900 brake horsepower diesel engine. A novel solution which increased their power input by about 25%. They were the first modern British submarines to dispense with stern tubes, which made torpedo handling and fire control easier at no real cost in terms of firepower. Another innovation was the use of welding instead of riveting for external fuel tanks, which solved the problems of leakage and fuel contamination. Thames showed signs of instability, and her 2 sister boats had buoyancy tanks added to the superstructure to combat this. She had a speed of 10 knots, which compared to battleships isn't very fast actually. She could fit 61 crew, which was quite large for its time. The USA, could 50, French 61, of the time. So she was pretty big. She weighed 1,830 tons, which compared to the French and USA Navy at the time was a big heavy ship. Right, the armament of the 1930 submarines, which the Thames GB was, she had 6 21-inch 333mm torpedoes and one 4.7-inch 119mm gun. She was a fleet patrol submarine. She had a 2-shaft supercharged diesels producing 10,000 brake horsepower plus electric motors producing 2,500 shp. She had a length of 105.2 metres and she had a beam of 8.6 metres. She had a displacement of 1,830 tons.